Hello everyone, welcome back to oh crap. I did not read that. Oh crap, this is a perfect start so far. Anyway guys, welcome back to to Lucy the Eternity she wished for. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm pretty sure I'm having an awesome day. Anyways, we are back here with this. And what's the last part? We found Lucy Valentine, a android who looks like a human but at the same time isn't. You know how that is. And we are making this awesome decision, and we are hoping that we could get her fixed. Because yes, sure, I am not all in support for androids, but you want heck, she's a top of the line model, so what could happen? Anyways, I accidentally pressed on the thing, so yeah, that's always great, always wonderful. So yeah, we're missing one part actually. If we if we reload that, if we could reload that, we could go ahead and reload. Okay, I've endured this far with one goal in mind. There hasn't been a single day where I could rest. It's become natural to go to bed at the crack of dawn. I don't recall the last time I've ever been home. Thinking back, it's been quite a long while. 15 years. 15 years have passed since I started this project. But the end is near. 15 years of hard work and determination. After all this time, the fruits of my labor may finally be realized. How long have I yearned for this day? I'd almost given up on you many times, but I persevered, whatever, and finally succeeded. I barely managed to hold back the tears. I reminded myself it's still too early to celebrate. I must restrain my exuberance. I know English. I'm teetering on the brink of complete exhaustion. I've been pushed physically and mentally to my limit. I've become a shell of my former self. The last 15 years have taken a huge toll on me. I cannot wait any longer. This is why. That is why. Please, please open your eyes. Lucy Valentine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad, I know it, this is gonna be bad. Oh dear. Back again with the three laws of robotics. Nothing has changed. You know. So, I'm pretty sure we could go ahead and advance. October 13th. Me. It's me, yo. I, I'm pretty sure y'all didn't hear that, so. uh, on my alarm. Like that. Tap. Frickin'. I shut off the alarm by reflex. I grudgingly get up to check the time. I don't know, it's probably like 4:30. That's the time I normally wake up, so yeah, it's daylight. The clock reads 6:30 a.m. Geez, this guy has it better than me. School starts at 8 sharp. It takes 30 minutes to get there. So I have about... Okay, so if it takes 30 minutes to take there, that pushes up to 7. So I have about an hour of whatever I could do. Then you have to get ready. That's extra 30. So I have about 30 minutes, 23 minutes. So I have about 1 extra hour. Yeah, but still, you still have to get ready. There's plenty of time left. And I'm still feeling tired. I'll fall back asleep. Ah, crap. Closing my eyes, I glide back down. I decided to catch some more Z's. So peaceful. Oh, you have no idea how much how much good sleep. After a brief moment, I get back up. I realized that I'd forgotten something. Come to think of it, wasn't there a look around for the android? There she is. There's PIM001, and there it was, dressed in provocative clothing, with a tall nose, luscious lips, and hair glinting in silver. The android named Lucy came into my view. Lucy. Holy crap, she responded. Holy crap, this is some Antichrist crap. As I called out to her, I am greeted with a immediate reaction, response, whatever. It seems to be revving itself up. It mutters something and starts to rise off the floor. A robot with looks no different to those of a real person, also with a pretty face to boot. Wow, that's pretty descriptive there. Don't get the wrong idea. Just because it's attractive, because it doesn't mean I'm interested. Heck no. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Since it's a robot, in other words, it's like checking out a girl from a magazine. Except that feeling is amplified tenfold in this case because she's staring right in front of me. Although technology is improving, a huge gap remains between humans and robots. You can't approach a person like you would with a robot. No matter how close a robot could simulate a human being, machine and man will always be different. Because they'll always be. As I continue staring at the android, I think to myself, what kind of greeting should I be using here? Good morning? Do you sleep well? They all feel out of place. I decided to ask her about her condition instead. How are your battery levels?
100% 충전 완료.
Oh, it's awesome to hear. 100% fully charged.
문제는 발견되지 않습니다.
No issues have been recorded. Good to know. I allow a yawn as I make my way over to the bathroom, whatever it's called now. That's a cramped area. Finishing up my morning ablution, I dry myself off with a towel as I head downstairs. Okay, I took a shower. I used the restroom, washed my hands, took a shower, took a towel, and ran. That's a small restroom, though. But again, I guess that's East Asia. Entering the living room, I spot a couple of plain sandwiches on the table. Grabbing one, I start to munch down. It's always the same sandwich from the convenience store just across the street. While chewing, I glance around the living room. Is my parents home? My father has already left for work. Oh, figures. He always leaves early and returns late at night. Actually, he typically spends the night at work. That's a irresponsible parent, but that's neither here or there. That's how it always is around here. Oh, but still. I head back to my room. Holy crap, that's so bright. Lucy, time to get up. Android is waiting for me in the exact same spot. Looks like it hasn't even budged an inch. That's expected from a robot. Putting that aside, I start to prepare for school. While packing my bags, I start to wonder if the robot has any magical self-regenerating abilities. How do you feel now you are fully charged? Are you able to walk? Its head slowly turns to face me.
하체 관절부의 상당량의 과부하를 감지.
significant damage in the lower limbs. Okay, well, at least she kept it simple, stupid.
통상적인 임무를 수행하기에는 무리라고 판단.
Unable to carry out normal operations. So fun.
이에 걸맞은 적재적소의 수리가 요구됩니다.
Repairs are acquired. Oh dear. Keeping things simple, remember?
아직 걸을 수 없습니다.
Walking is not feasible in current state. Okay, that's simple enough. Still, aren't you a real pain? Anyways, I understand. I'm not even going to make the attempt to fix it myself. I'm way out of my depth here. I'll see what happens once I take it to the repair shop. Just about finished packing. Only thing left is the android itself. So, how am I going to lug this thing? Oh dear. Place it in my book bag or carry it on my back? How big is your book bag? Number one. You know, this, I'm going to assume it's the typical female size of 5'5". Unless you have a backpack that size, I doubt that's going to fit in your book bag. So, in any case, I'm going to go ahead and save here, so in case if I do have to go back here. And say, I'm going to carry it on my back. Just screw it, carry it on my back because, let's be honest here, you know, I can't fit in my book bag, okay? That makes no logical sense, so I guess there's no other choice but to carry it. I'll be back. I kneel down facing away from the robot. Alright, hop on to my back. It tilts its head to the side looking confused. After noticing that, I start to get a little irritated. Top of the line? Yeah, right. How am I supposed to explain every little thing? Listen up. Put your arms around my neck and start to climb up my back. Oh, okay, I guess scroll is the text log. Oh heck, that would have been a lot easier. Can you do that? I followed my instructions to the letter. I will...
확인 유머. 이 방법이 맞습니까?
Confirming request, is this correct? Ack. Ugh. Stop. Surrender. Oof. The strangling grip loosens. I collapse to my knees in a coughing fit. Think I nearly blacked out there. Are you trying to murder me? There's no need to put that much force into it. Just do enough to not fall off. Honest to God, I thought I was a goner. My gosh. Jesus. That thing's got a steel vice chokehold. This android should look to be a world wrestling champion. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try that again. Hey. Second time's charm. Rising off the floor. I brace myself for the extra weight. Huh? Below and behold. You're deceptively light. Okay, yeah, sure, I know English. Think I'm coming around to appreciating this first class product. Yeah, and left off. For a split second there, I thought she was going to shoot up. It's like, oh. Huh. The weather's not so bad. Oh my gosh. The brisk autumn breeze is cool against my skin. Oh my gosh. That must feel nice. I gladly inhale the crisp morning air. Laying last night's stress melt away. Oof. So cool. I have no idea how anyone could live in Korea. Anyways. The streets are still quiet. I'm no Larry. What the heck is up in this street? which is good. The less there are to see this, the better. Especially with this while I'm lugging on my back. Hi, how you doing? Let's see here. Where's the repair shop? If memory serves, it should be about 15 minutes away, which is a relief, as I am not what you really call a fit guy. Not sure if I could slap this thing much longer. And now this robot's fidgeting. Hold tighter so you don't fall off. It feels like I'm scolding a child. What? I could see why. Hey, stop. Stop moving around so much. Jeez. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, jeez. Oh, I like that. Oh, where's... Oh. Oh. Oh, why am I looking at that? Oh, that's cute. I'm so sorry, that's cute. I don't care if it's an Android or not. That's cute. Okay, but anyways, I can feel the Android through my clothes. Its texture feels surprisingly similar to a human's. I noticed it yesterday, yet it manages to surprise me again. And yet that's not the only thing. It's warm to the touch. It feels like as I'm carrying an actual person. And me right here is like, I have no idea how to react to this situation at this particular time. Probably just his heating system. Sure though? That will explain it. Wow, feels just like a real person. I muttered to myself absent-mindedly.
냉각기 및 온도계는 정상적으로 작동 중입니다.
The thermometer is operating as normal. Say what?
인간의 기온을 척도로 세밀한 발열량 조절을 반복하고
What?
있습니다.
A thermometer allows Lucy to simulate human temperatures. Oh dear God, this is good to know. Motherboards and microprocessors consisting of various computer chips. There must be thousands of those inside a single Android. The heating emitting from the machine is as warm as human skin. It feels just like us. But it's not a real person. Just as an elaborate fake. Sometimes I fear what progress in technology would bring us in the future. I don't know, futuristic AI and this. You know where we're heading? With a word, the robot shakes its head to the sideways. We're going to a place that will get you fixed up. When they begin the repairs, you'll still need to be still and quiet, so they won't be distracted. Do you understand? Hey, I'm asking if you understood. Say something. No? Maybe I took my command literally. I just hope I got my message. Letting out a frustrated sigh, I resumed walking. It'll be about time for my classmates to head inside. I began to hurry as so to avoid running into anyone that may recognize me. Oh, I left a lot earlier. Yeah, I have this hour, but go ahead and do it. I arrived at the place in a aching and huffing mess. Sure has a look of a small antique shop, though mostly dealing in second-hand goods. Antique shop, it could be something. Do dabble in robot repairs. Word is, there's even a fixer who likes robotics, and that he's half decent. Normally, I wouldn't be caught in a place like this, but these are unusual circumstances. So, yeah. Ooh. I love this. What? A customer already? Hold on a second. Talk about grumpy demeanor. After a while, the man emerges from the back, scratching his head. Ooh, hi, how are you doing? And judging from that none too pleasant expression, I'm sure the guy is not an early riser. Stifling a yawn, he asks, "So, what can I do for you so early in the morning? It's near 8, you should be up by now." Unable to move my arms, I gesture the android draped over my back with my chin. This guy here, can you fix it? Is that an android? Wiping his tired eyes, he glances intently at the robot. Let me see here. I don't think I've ever seen this model before. I spot a glint of curiosity in those sleepy, half-closed eyes of his. He walks over to take a closer look. Oh no, add something here. Well, I'm stumped. Can't make out the model. It's probably some obscure model from an unknown company, or it's never been actually released to the public. Where did you get this, kid? Well, how should I play this? He may call the cops on me, as what I did was clearly illegal, so what should I say? Dear God, I found it somewhere lying outside, which technically is not a lie. Dropped from the sky, obviously a lie. Told him the truth. I mean, he is technically in a undercover secret doohickey thing. So I'm going to say the semi-truth here. I will save here, just in case. I'll go ahead and say the semi-truth. It's like, yeah, bro, I found it somewhere outside. I found it lying somewhere outside. Was the first thing that have come to my mind, and it didn't seem too believable. What is he going to say? You found it somewhere. This thing. Yeah. Let's be honest. Someone says probably threw it out. Not a lie. Haha. Well, must have been some rich fella. Robots are typically quite expensive, especially the premium models. Though, more common nowadays, it's still a luxury to own one. You don't just throw them out like you would with any old toy. It's saving up to buy a top-of-the-line television. On top of that, this Android is really a high-class model. This repairman views the robot from multiple angles. Now, I don't know where this thing exactly came from, but it's definitely not the S company. Mind if I take a closer look? Go right ahead. I set the robot down. The repairman examines it minusculely from head to toe. The android is like a statue, its eyes staring right at me. Good thing I told it to stay quiet before we got here. Number on his belly here, PIM. Ah, must be from K Robotics. I suddenly grow a bit nervous. This guy's sharper than he looks. Ooh, crap. I should have said the truth. I wasn't lying. But, well, no choice but to ride less.
That's what she said.
I play dumb. K Robotics, you say? That's right. They're close by. And how can you... I recognize the build. This make KR are the only ones that can produce this level of quality. But something's not right. He stares at the android. I see my fair share, but this model is a complete unknown. Are you like the only child of that company's president or something? No. Then I guess you really did find it somewhere. Consider yourself damn lucky. Yes. Yes, I am lucky. Not a single bit of information has been released about this model yet. That's how new it is. Looks like I've hit the jackpot. Sure doesn't feel like it though. Wait a minute. What's this? Nasty frown grows on his face. Is there something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. Suddenly, he stares fussing like a little kid. What kind of sicko would do this? Just look at it, the whole frame's ruined. It wouldn't be able to move around properly on its own. He was right. Pretty savvy of him to point that out. I guess he's the real deal after all. So, you think you could fix it? That's not the main issue here. There's something more important. What is it, the payment? What is it? Do you have the resolve to take proper care of a robot? Android? Resolve? Where did this come from? Listen, androids break easily. They're fragile. They're sensitive. They're delicate. They're like your grandmother. You get what I'm saying here? Yeah, I honestly do. He emphasizes his point 3 times. That's how passionate he was about it. I see that he really loves his robots. But at the same time, he's starting to freak me out. He continues to rant. To a lot of people, androids are nothing but fancy toys nowadays. I mean, those kinds of folks pay my food and my bills. Oh, crap. But whenever I hear about how they've been mistreating their androids, I tend to lose my temper. They don't understand how important these creatures are to us. I unwillingly take a small step back. Creatures. This man's referred to androids as creatures. He's not right in the head. From time to time, there's been people who fall in love with Android. Not just carnal desire. I'm talking about people who are willing to spend the rest of their lives with them. Androids treating them as equals. It's a controversial topic that's been getting more discussion. It's a abnormally spawned from an advanced civilization with constant innovation in technology. As someone who's never seen it firsthand, I've always refused to believe it. I cannot believe just people actually exist. Android simply lacks the intellect to be paired up with a human being. It's nothing but a glorified hunk piece of metal that could make our lives a bit easier. Wow. I'd rather spend my entire life with a monkey. At least, monkeys are actually living creatures, and they share many similarities with humans. Oh my gosh, stop it. This is my first-hand experience with just a case. And I feel more and more disappointed than shocked. He seemed perfectly normal. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. I get it fixed, but you better treat it right. Got it? Oh, yes sir. Really? I'm not the one who banged it up in the first place. Even so, I don't feel like it's worth starting an argument over. Let's just get this over with. Crystal. Yeah. What a great kid. Oh, thanks. At least you listen when someone's telling you something. Yeah. Since we're all chummy now, how about lowering your price? Don't push your luck there, kid. That was a full 180. So much for a budding friendship. You know what? Fine. Half price since you're my first customer today. Oh, I feel so special. I'm relieved to hear that. Any discounts are most certainly welcomed. There. Great. Can you have it ready by the end of school? It's a pretty late day, so yeah, it's doable. He punches some numbers into his calculator. He shows me the results. I was planning on charging you only about this much. What do you think? Perfect. I blanked out for a bit. There are a lot of video games that I always wanted to buy. I also needed to save up for new textbooks I'll be using next year. This robot had better pay for itself. Fine, I'll pay you whenever I come back. You know, always pay your... Okay? Always accept your payment after the deed is done. Okay? Do not accept it beforehand or else you'll have an issue. Oh hey, look, he's paid me, so I don't need it. Okay, so I looked at my pocket watch for the time. I spend way too much time here. And I dig gear clucker in this day and age. I like it. And nostalgic charm. Oh, I almost had my watch. I'm well aware that these types of watches are hard to find. But more importantly, this is my personal ways of rebelling against this continuously developing society. Hey, you piece of junk. Can't you hear me? No response. I finally decided to address it by name. Lucy. The robot immediately reacts. What's this thing? I'll be back after school. Behave yourself, alright? The android wobbles his head back and forth. I'm hoping it understood me. What's that? I'll leave the shop. Okay, I gotta get to school. Holy crap, Jesus. I hightail it towards my high school. I'm in second year. While running, a movie I saw recently springs into mind. Old sci-fi flick set in the year 2050. All these oldies seem to be lacking one thing: creativity. If you showcase large-scale space battles, others would have flying vehicles soaring through the sky. Well, guess what? It's 2050. And we don't have moon-sized starships or flying cars zipping around. People still walk to school. People still drive normal vehicles. People still ride bicycles and skateboards. Some people still use old fountain pens or pocket watches like me. There's no issue there. But there exists a single piece of information that has been more prominent in our lives. Androids. They're becoming used everywhere around the world. That's one thing these age films got right. And as far as that's probably true now. The morning bell snaps me from my reveries. I don't know, thoughts? I dash straight to my classroom. Please attend. Please refrain from running in the hallways. Oh dear God. A janitor android scolds me as I rush past. These tapes have facial recognition software to report any transgressor. Like me. Except I simply cover my face. And there's no record. You gotta know how to exploit the system. You gotta be like Alex Jones from InfoWars.
Serious crap!
Safe! Bolstered by my recent victory, I strut towards my desk with a confident swagger. I noticed that the teacher's not in yet. I plunked down in my seat while still huffing. That was very close. Did you sleep in again? That concern-filled voice is coming from the guy sitting next to me. I like you. What's your name? A clever-looking fellow. People usually refer to him by his nickname. Dr. Gears. That's his nickname. Where the heck are we? That's because he's a real geek with a burning passion for robots. I, on the other hand, despise robots. And while I label myself as an introvert, he's very approachable and outgoing. Really. Moreover, our tastes and hobbies differ quite a lot. You would think we would have nothing to do with each other. But as they say, opposites attract. I know, weird, right? No, just had some business to take care of. Really, this early in the morning. Yeah, it's a long story. I'm cut short by middle-aged man making his entry, our teacher. I'm surprised how that job didn't get taken over by androids. A female assistant android trails behind. Let's talk about this later. I send him a signal. He returns with a thumbs up. Good. Sit back down. Lunchtime rolls by. Holy crap, I take my freshly bought pieces of bread. Seems so good so far. Dr. Gears does likewise with a fairly appealing lunchbox. Two desks have been joined together. On mine, there's a couple of pieces of fried... What? Croyettes? What? With a carton of chocolate milk. I am not even gonna bother looking this up. My friend, on the other hand, has a quite tasty spread of on his, which seems he seems to be enjoying immensely. I've heard that his main android makes it for him every morning. Oh, fun. And the food doesn't look half bad. Then again, anything looks better to a poor smuck like me who eats bread every day. Problem with your food, or... Never mind. Problem indeed. I forgot lunch meat. I bite down on the... Quiet. Oh, seems delicate. Sounds like lettuce. Nani? Oh. Delicately piercing its golden crisp warm surface, a savory scent wafts forward. The sweet flavor, oh dear gosh, I spelled it wrong, of the dough mingles with the tantalizing aroma, creating a heavenly mixture. But that's not all. The cream inside unleashes its softness as it slowly melts upon my tongue. Ooh, I like this. But the vegetables inside the mixture provides a strong, rich flavor. The eggs and mashed potatoes joined by the fruit by pleasantly blending in with the other ingredients. This refined taste. It must be. Had you going there, didn't I?
Oh, my dude, you just got pranked. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
Saying instead the sad excuse for a rubber substitute, I pose a question to Dr. Gears. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. By the way, didn't you once tell me that you had a lot of androids at home? Huh? Yeah, around 6, I think. Are you rich or something? What the heck? That's why your hair looks like that. That's a high number. A typical household can't even afford that many. Rumor has that Gears is from a well-to-do family. It's probably with the president of the robotics company in which I snuck through the scrapyard. But hey, don't care. Why all of a sudden interest? It's nothing. Oh, wait a minute. He starts grinning like an idiot. Hey, your food's falling out of your mouth, you know. You've taken a liking to androids, haven't you? So you're calling off this little war of ours. More like a temporary truce. Good enough. Why hasn't North Korean officials taken you yet? Androids are simply amazing, you know. They're truly the greatest invention that science has delivered since the beginning of mankind. No, the wheel, greatest thing in the world. Just there's quite a few types. My favorite's the maid models. They take care of all the chores and really know how to cook. On top of that, the female ones are all pretty cute. I find myself admiring their beauty. Oh dear God, you're one of those people. You've got one sick, twisted mind, years. Sick, twisted mind. Tisk tisk. Don't you know that people can achieve inner peace with beauty? It's been proven by science, you know. Oh dear gosh, shut the heck up, eh, mate? I shake my head wearily. I do admire his enthusiasm over something so petty, though. Really. Look, it's what on the inside that counts. What you talking about? Appearance don't matter, still a crummy stupid robot. Oh, and the truce is off. And here's an example of using people. Let's say there's a person with a pretty face, but he's a man. Okay, you're a trap. The guy's a trap, okay. Does the fact that he has a woman's face change anything? No, he's ultimately a man. Likewise, even if I see beautiful androids, since it's ultimately a robot aesthetics, don't matter anymore. It's just become an illusion. What I'm trying to say is that even if a robot acts like a person, it's not. Therefore, all robots are the same to me, and I dislike them all. I guess you still haven't changed your mind. But there has to be a reason why you brought that up, right? Normally you wouldn't even talk about it. Well, yeah. If you're looking to buy one, I'm here for you, man. With what money I spent it on, when you don't even need to know. I make sure to fill you on everything you need to know. I'm telling you, you'll be making the greatest purchase of your life. Oh my gosh, you're a walking advertisement. Can I stop? Thank you. In response, I rub my cheeks in embarrassment. I'm not exactly looking to buy one. Could it be that you're worried about the price, my friend? Don't worry. I have some connections that will let you have one dirt cheap. As long as I'm with you, there won't be any problems. No, it's not that. There's no need to buy one. Now, just what do you mean by that? I found one. Fidgeting awkwardly, I wonder if I should tell everything. I found one somewhere. Found what? An android. You found an android? He looks... Hold on. He looks almost like, what the heck? We had to buy ours. You just find one lying around the street? Lucky idiot. Yeah. Where? At the junkyard? Okay, I could say that to him. Yeah, heaven forbids me saying that to a repairman. Why don't I have an option here? Holy, you lucky bastard. You lucky bastard. Is it something like an IDX 358? Or 455? What model is it? Something that starts with P? I can't remember. Someone told me it's a pretty recent model, but I haven't seen anything impressive yet. Might as well give it some time though. It was free after all. Now you made me curious. I'll be sure to pay you a visit soon. He pauses for a minute before he continues, as he's trying to change the subject. Well, I'm certainly happy that you've taken interest in androids, but what? What? But you should be careful. About what? You've seen them on TV, right? People who are obsessed with androids. Yeah. They say they get really tough to deal with with as time goes on. Robots are robots. Humans are humans. You should never forget this boundary between them. Robots are mere tools designed to make our lives easier. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh heck yeah, man. Good job. I just packed clothes. Me being struck with lightning is more likely. Fall in love with a robot? That's just crazy talk. Really? I know. Of course, I don't expect that to happen to you, of all people. But you know, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. He nods in response. Okay, arigato. Okay, have a good day. I'm out. Phew. Yeah, I can't listen to the rest of that chime. I love that chime. Oh. Okay, before I knew it, the day's last class finally came. At last, another monotonous day of school was coming to a close. But it feels like this lecture lasted an eternity. It felt like I was stuck in molasses. The chalkboard is filled with scribbles that are barely decipherable, making it very hard to understand the lesson, which is painful enough already. Ugh. I can't take it anymore. The teacher's already awful at explaining things. His words go through one ear and right out the other. Like my father's words. Unable to hold back the incoming fatigue, I let out a small yawn. And glancing around, it looks like no one's doing much better. All these mediocre teachers have one thing in common. Their teaching methods is way too convoluting. A bunch of rotten snobs. That's what they are. Hey, you know what? At least you have teachers that teach. And yet, time marches on. The teacher's dreadful onslaught of words ultimately come to an end. Watching a politician's speech is more riveting than in comparison. All that's left now is to go home. Time to get out of this place. I packed my belongings hurriedly, waving goodbye to Dr. Gears as I started to head home. What about Lucy? On the way, I suddenly realized something. I nearly forgot about the android, and almost ended up going straight home. I dove back towards the repair shop. Crap. I'm probably like, oh. Arriving, I peeked through the windows. Place not is too busy, but no sign of the repairman. Wasting no more time, I headed in. Where's my robot? They're so calming.
어서 오세요. 손님 뭘 찾으시나요?
Welcome to the repair shop. Who the heck said that? And why the heck you said it? As soon as I set my foot inside, I was immediately greeted by a female staff. The voice had a sweet, vibrant texture. It really caught me off guard. I'd never expected a girl to be manning the store. I guess she's a part-timer. I turned around to face the person calling out to me, and my jaw dropped to the floor. You.